They are not fighting each other in their marriages,
Okay.
but they are fighting unresolved childhood trauma.
Trauma. Yeah.
I don't know if you understand.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's true.
They are not fighting each other.
Mm.
Like see in the marriages, they sometimes you find out that they are asking themselves questions. What is really going on? But they think they are making them
Yeah, they love
so
each other, but
they love each other so much that,
they fight.
but what is really happening? The
Yeah.
relationship, the conflict they're having, and everything. It's not supposed to be
Like that,
like that. You know what I mean? So, and they're asking themselves questions, but we're not fighting each other. We don't have any issues. We don't have any problem. We love each other and all that. But they forget that they're fighting all those unresolved trauma,
childhood
stuff that they carry from their family to
to the
them
family.
into the marriage.
Yeah.
I don't know if you understand.
Yeah, I do.
So that is what I want us to look into this evening. So if you look at the family, just Nigerian family drama, like we're talking
Okay.
about, so most of them they carry those dramas. Those drama follows them to their marriage.
That's a drama they experience from their
Like childhood,
homes.
all
Yeah.
of that. You understand?
That's a
You
big
follow them.
one.
So because if you grew up in a home full of shouting,
Yeah.
if you grew up in a home full of fighting, silence,
Violence.
control, fear, all of that, you didn't leave that house alone.
Yes.
So when now you go into your marriage, what
You
happens?
carried.
All of them will follow you.
You inherited all
You
these.
inherit all, they'll carry all
Yeah.
those all of those things, trauma,
Inbuilt.
all of them.
Yeah.
You carry it to your marriage. So
Mm.
you do understand, and
Yeah.
that's the problem, you know. And that's the reason why this on this podcast, this episode, we want to
Yeah.
talk about why does Nigeria family drama follows people into their marriage.
The childhood drama.
Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So welcome to nwAno, guys. Welcome to
Thank
nwAno.
you.
So if it's the first time you're coming across us on YouTube, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification. We're also on TikTok. We're also on Facebook. You understand? So follow us on all those social media handles. Okay, so let's just look into that. Why is it that all those, when they go into the marriage, they just move in marriage, they carry all of those resolve issues to the marriage?
But the truth is, this is a heavy one.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it's a very, very, it's something that
it's
many people have not,
practical.
many have not like thought about it
It's
that way.
practical. It's something that is happening day to day.
Mm.
The truth is that childhood trauma happens everywhere because in homes, most parents, you as a child, you maybe in front of you see your mom and your dad arguing, shouting, in front of the kids. Maybe you see your dad maybe hitting your mom or your mom. Sometimes women they fight their husband too in front of the kids. Those things. Growing up, they would think, okay, maybe it's pattern of life, or that is the way it is because their dad hitting their mom, doing it like it's a normal thing. So them seeing those stuffs, growing up with it, they would think it's normal for them to behave that way.
Maybe that's their love language.
That is it. That's the way to handle a woman, for her to respect you, for you to run your home.
Just have to raise your hand, be
to hit
physical,
her. Yeah.
just like be violent to the
So
woman.
they go with it. And when they get married, they will try to implement, do the same on their wife, to hit their wife, because maybe they didn't see anybody correct their dad or anybody talking to your dad about it, or stuff like that. They carry same thing with what will I say, so many of them, even rape, harassment, and all those things. Yeah, some parents, even their maids harass their kids, rape and all those, introduce them to some stuff that early stage.
Always call it
Yeah.
domestic violence and all that, and
Sexual
sexual
harassment,
harassment
where
and
the
everything.
kids are, and
Yes,
all
I've
those
been
things.
watching that stuff.
So
So
they grew up with
all those mentality,
that
the
is the way.
trauma.
Yeah, all those things, and they can't speak out. And Nigerian home, we don't always like to talk about all this kind of stuff. They will tell you, shut up your mouth, don't say it.
Because of
Like,
the shame.
yeah,
They don't want the people to know what
don't
to
say
happen.
that. You just have to endure. You have to do this. You have to. When your husband hits in the house, you have to endure. You have to take it. Just, you know. So we grow with it.
Then they will grow with it and then take it to their own
To
family,
their
their
home.
own home, their own
You,
marriage.
yeah,
And what I realized that many people or many Nigerians, they normally like, when you marry and don't know that you don't marry alone, you marry everything.
yeah, all those
You
things.
marry everything. You marry their upbringing. You marry the person's like their
The pattern in their home,
pattern in their home, the marriage,
everything.
everything. You understand the parents' marriage, the way the parents they live their marriage, the way
Yeah,
they like live in a home, all of that. You understand? So all those unresolved trauma in that family,
yeah,
you marry everything together. You know, you're taking it to your place. Do you understand what I mean? So I don't know. Then you look at the common wounds that they have in the family.
yeah.
The common wounds. What I mean by common wounds, I'm talking about like those things we talked about, the silence,
Mm-hmm.
unresolved issues, non-communication,
Yeah.
malice,
Okay.
like all those
Mm-hmm.
like you talk about now, like physical abuse and all
Yeah.
that, sexual abuse and all the other stuff, which you said already. They don't talk about.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't discuss that. They don't. Most people don't raise that issue. Sometimes the kids might even raise it to their mom or
They
dad.
will
Then
shut
say they will
them
shut
up.
them down and
Yeah.
say to them, "No, don't say that."
Yeah.
You understand? Don't let anybody hear about
Know
this.
about
You
this.
understand? So
Mm-hmm.
all of that, and then look, those kids, especially the kids,
Yeah.
then they will grow with that with that trauma
They will be
within them.
withdrawn,
Do it,
even to
understand?
speak
So
outside.
you know what I mean. So they will take that now. They will grow with it,
Mhm.
and it's been killing them. Man. They don't want to like voice it out, but they cannot.
They can't.
But they will take it out to your own to
Yeah.
their marriage. You see that trauma, unresolved issues.
They will not
And
be
most, for
withdrawn
example,
with the husband.
if it's a girl that was molested when she was little,
Mm-hmm.
either by the dad or maybe uncle or maybe their
Yeah.
maid or something,
Yes.
and then she grew, she
Mm-hmm.
didn't discuss that, no therapy, no nothing. There
Yeah.
was no counseling or something
Mm-hmm.
like that. Then she would now get to her husband's house. She withdrawn,
Yeah. She'll be withdrawn
and
from
you see that when it comes to like intimacy or something
intimacy
like
with the
that, that would
husband.
be a very big issue.
Yeah.
She will not allow the husband to touch her.
Yeah.
And then you'll be like asking questions, what is happening?
What
But
is
I thought
going
we married. What is
on?
going on and all that? Because it's unresolved
Trauma
trauma that they,
have eaten her up.
they take it to their marriage,
Yeah.
affecting her, affecting the marriage, affecting the husband and all that. Do you understand? You see that some of them, like I said, silence,
Mm-hmm.
instead of like,
Speaking
communicating,
out,
speaking out,
voicing out
they will, they will keep silent. They will not talk
about it
because
because of the
that's the
shame.
way they were grew
Yeah, you
in
don't
their
have
home.
to say that.
No, no,
People
no.
will look at you like you're this. Don't say that.
Why are you always talking?
Don't
It's not
don't do
everything that you say.
don't do this.
It's not everything that you say.
Yeah,
What thing they do you self?
you have to keep
Yeah,
some
every
things.
time you open your mouth, you just talk in mouth. Close your mouth. They will just shut that person down.
Yeah,
Immediately they said that, they will think it's normal. They will afraid to talk. So now when they get to the marriage,
the same thing happens.
if there's any problem, they will not
You
talk.
can't discuss with your mom.
Instead
You
of
can't be open. Yeah.
instead of having that communication with the husband
Mm,
or the spouse,
mm.
they prefer to keep silent.
Endure.
They will go silent complete maybe 1 week, 2 weeks without talking to each other
Yeah.
because of that's the way they like show their own communication. They don't like voice it out as well. You understand? Also, what about also all those authoritative parents?
Yeah. The guy you go with it. If you don't shout at your woman, you have to like you must sit there. You know all those kind of things without without knowing that that is not the way to do it.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, because yes,
you must do it my way. I married you. I'm the head of the house. You must
mm.
your opinion don't count. Or I'm just the finance thing. Anything I talk for this house, so you go
those
be.
do.
So
Also,
you go be.
there's no like
So you
see,
can't
there's no dialogue. They
no no
cannot.
no
There's no
no.
the same thing we are talking about. no
That's it.
communication.
Yeah, that is
So
it.
the authoritative ones,
Mm-hmm.
like you see sometimes some fathers when they are coming back from work or something,
Everybody's scared.
everybody's hiding. Everything is
Yeah,
just hiding. It once
yeah,
they even know once they hear the sound of the car, everybody,
it's coming.
even the dogs that are in the house, everybody take cover
Take cover. Oh
because
my
if
God.
immediately he just get into the house,
It's
even if he
crazy.
didn't do anything, they will knock you on the head. Boom. Just for not, why are you looking like me like that? What did you do today? You understand? So they will take all those things,
Yeah,
they
to
take the
their home.
trauma, they grow with it, they will take it to their marriage. All those resolve issues,
Yeah,
which many people don't talk.
yeah.
And then they are fighting at home, they're looking at each other at home, they love each other,
But there's
but there's
issue.
no harmony.
There's
There's a
problem.
very big problem. If ask them what is the problem,
They can't even
they
place
can't
their
say
fingers on anything.
no. They can't say to
They
you
don't
that
know.
is the issue. You understand because of the problem.
Trauma eating them up, which they don't know. For you to acknowledge that there is a problem, you have to accept it first. Yes, I have issue. Or you see that pattern, you acknowledge that that thing is wrong, that you don't want to do that.
Mhm.
That is when you recognize that yes, this thing I'm doing is wrong. Then you have to like sit yourself down, talk to yourself like one on one, like this was what my parent did.
Mm.
That was their pattern. I don't want it to.
You don't want to go through
Yeah,
that. You
I
don't want
don't
to
want.
take that step as
Yeah,
well.
I don't
And
want to
now
do.
some of them as well, they have that emotional neglect. When they have the emotional neglect, what I mean by emotional neglect, you see some kids, their parents never ask them
Oh, how are
how are
you?
you.
Even
They,
birthdays to celebrate
no,
birthday, they don't even remember the day the child, even their wife. They don't
mm.
no
They
celebration,
say how
anniversary,
are you?
nothing.
They never ask them how are you? How are I mean
How are
like
you
it's not about
doing?
like how your day. I mean like how are you? Why are you like this?
They don't care,
They don't care. You
and they don't
understand?
do it on
So
purpose.
if you say you like doing somehow, they will just smash the person in the head. You're
Mm,
supposed to go. What is the problem?
mm.
Why are you behaving like this? What is wrong? You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
That knowing that maybe the child maybe is being
Needs
bullied in school
yeah
or there's
needs
something happening or
compassion
not,
and
something like that.
affection.
They will
Yeah,
not that little time to just say
no love.
how are you? That little love, they cannot do that. And then those kids will carry that to their
Yeah, they will still do the same.
they
They
will carry
don't.
that to their marriage.
Yeah,
And then you'll be wondering, there's no affection, they don't care, they don't even show anything.
just want to make that money. That's it.
That thing,
That's
they don't care about you. So
just to
you have
make
a problem.
money.
They will just give you money, take the money and do whatever you
Provide,
want to do.
make sure there's food in the house. That's
That's
what
it.
they care
That's
about.
all.
They don't have time to talk with their or sit the kids down and ask them how are you guys. Even to have conversation with their spouse is something
Mhm.
difficult.
Because they
You
thought
know?
it's normal.
Yeah.
That's the kind of love they receive
That's
at
how,
home.
that's how they grew. So they never saw nobody showed them love. So they don't know how it feels to
Mm.
be showed love and kindness.
And then
It's a
you'll be wondering what
it's
is
a
really going on.
problem.
Well, that's the same issue. That's what I'm talking about. Nigeria family drama.
Yeah.
Those are all resolved issues
Mm-hmm.
that people like. They carry on with them and
So they're
to grow with it. You know. Then, but how is it that how does it really like show up in marriage?
from your attitude, you will not even know. You think you are just living your normal life. You think you're living your normal life because that is the pattern that is your life. It's
Mm,
imbued in you already.
mm.
So you won't even notice that you're doing something wrong. Unless you call yourself attention or you're like you draw yourself back or maybe flash back to your home or go for a therapy, then they will point it out. That's when you will know actually I'm doing something wrong. Without that, they will think they're just living normal life. They
A
don't
little
know.
thing you are overreacting.
Yeah. Little thing get you
You
pissed
get
off.
off pissed
Little
off.
thing.
If
You
you
just
have that fear of confrontation, you don't want any.
nobody
Immediately there's
nobody has to
anything, you just
question you.
you're your own. You just withdraw straight
Mhm.
away because that's it. No, that's the way
Yeah.
like you get into your share the immediate. You just like just don't want any problem. Always like people pleasing every time you want to please everybody because
Mhm.
maybe that's the way you want to like show yourself.
Yeah.
Understand? So some of them they want to control everything.
Mhm. That one is tough.
They want to
Only,
control everything.
only what I say. They don't take advice.
Yeah.
Even if you talk to them, they will listen. When you finish Ogawaka, they will just do what they want to do.
So that's most of the things that shows up in marriages.
Yeah. They will listen. You'll be talking to them, they will they will be, you will think you're actually talking to somebody. Like you're making sense. But you before you know what is happening, the same thing you complained about,
Mm.
the next minute,
You start
the person is still doing the
still
same
the
thing.
same thing
Like,
again
is
because
this
he's
person all right? Like, I just said about this, I don't like this, and you're still. That is just their pattern. That's their way of life.
because that's the way they grew from
Yes.
childhood.
Yeah.
And most of them they don't really know that it's a trauma.
Because if you acknowledge it before you can know that actually it's just for you to acknowledge it that what you are doing is not right. It's
Mm.
not proper.
Then before it's only when you know that you're wrong. If you don't know that you're doing something wrong, obviously, how are you going to acknowledge it? You don't know that. Yeah, you do
And
so.
the grace of God,
You
whether
don't,
vaccines.
you don't know that you're doing something wrong. So how will they acknowledge it? It's a very big issue, because sometimes you see that if you look at many that are having divorce and some of people that are having separation and all that, sometimes when you ask them, when you sit them down and start like trying to find out where the problem started, they don't know what really started the issue.
Yeah,
They don't
little
know where the
issue.
issue. They don't really know what happened. And then when you like
Go
go
deep.
deep, when you like look into it proper, you realize that it's nothing.
Little
It's little
thing
things,
that they can easily
small
resolve.
thing they
Talk
could have just
about
resolved.
it.
While if not knowing that it was the trauma,
Yeah.
those unresolved
This is
issues that
the
they have with our
inbuilt
parents. You
hatred,
understand?
anger inside them without them knowing, voicing it out.
And because some of them, you see that maybe they are because their dad left their mom
Yeah.
when they were young.
Mm.
So they have that mindset that every man
You
will
need to
leave.
leave your wife when there's
Yeah, any little
certain
they will leave.
certain issue
Yeah, they will leave.
that
The guy
comes
is
up.
going
You
to
have
leave.
to leave.
So if you're having that a little bit of confrontation or a
Mm.
little bit of conflict,
You
all
have
those
to
stuff,
go.
you see that they'll say, "I know what else are you going to do now? You have to go, isn't it?
Yeah.
You want to leave?
Yeah.
Go leave then. Leave." Do you understand? Because that is the
They're
only
used
thing,
to it. Yeah.
like that's the only thing they know. And then with that fear, they grow with it. That trauma. You understand? Because most times people don't really like to talk about trauma.
Mm.
They probably thinking that trauma is only when you have an accident,
Yeah.
you have car accident or something like that. Without knowing there's a lot of things that
It's a lot.
also done.
Even to food, even food.
Mm.
Starvation,
Yeah,
starving kids.
yeah.
It's also affect them in marriage. You see the wife or they don't like you see they are so stingy,
Mm.
even to themselves. Yeah. Because they're used to that. Even for them to eat, feed
Mm.
well, you see that what's going on? They can't even give you.
Mm.
They will like,
Hold
"Oh,
everything, hold everything.
everything is
But the
this.
food is there.
Even you, okay, eat,
Yeah,
eat
eat your own food.
your own. Your
Yeah,
okay, just feed yourself.
yeah, they will not.
Is problem.
But there's food at home.
There's food.
There's food. They provide
They
food,
have it.
and before you know what is going on, those food they're spoiling all those things, spoiling and everything. They have to throw them away.
It's problem.
It's a
Trauma
trauma.
because when they were growing up, they don't. Their parents was also doing like that. Maybe their parents, I don't know. Maybe keeping it so that for the next day, or I don't know,
It
trying
didn't
to
have much.
manage it, or they don't
Yeah.
have much. So that's the kids were like, okay, that's the way we are used to.
Then
Little, little,
yeah,
little, little, just like that. So even if they have a lot, they
mm,
can't even give outside
because they're afraid of losing it tomorrow.
tomorrow. They might not have it.
Oh,
They can't share.
wow. Hello, guys. Have you ever reacted or later asked yourself, why did I do that? Have you ever reacted? You see, so I mean, like you reacting to something, then after you just like ask yourself, why did I do that? Do you understand? Put it on the comment section. Let us know. Put it on the comment section. You know. Okay. What about parents that still trigger adult children? Parents like that they still triggers adult children. Those parents like I'm trying to see some people like they still control married
Okay,
adults.
looking into
Those are like their
what they are
children.
doing at
Yeah,
home, still control them from their
yeah.
own end.
Mm.
Hmm. I don't know.
It's part
Some
of
parents are used
no, it's
to,
part of what we discussed
yeah,
last week.
yes, yes.
It's part of what we discussed
Some of
last week.
them are used to it. Like they want to still control you without knowing that you are now somebody's husband, somebody's wife.
That's what I'm
They still
saying.
want to
They
be a
call
part
in all
of
the time.
it.
They call in all the time. They try to like find out what is really happening. They wanted to know everything that is going on in there. You understand? Have you
Mm,
guys eaten today? What
yeah.
did he eat?
It's
You
not
know all the
that bad. It's
stuff.
not bad anyway, but
The only I eat today, say yes, he ate.
it
Okay,
should
what
have
time did your husband come back? He
it
said,
should have some limits.
what time did your husband come back?
It's
So
not,
now he came back around 11 o'clock. He said the time normally used to come back. He said yes, that yeah, well, normally last week he came back around 9 o'clock. So why did he come back this week, 11 o'clock? He said, I don't know, but did he ask him? Say, no, go ask him why did he come back 11 o'clock. You shouldn't allow him just to be coming back anyhow you want. Understand? These days,
yeah, sometimes
man,
they are looking out for us anyway. So
these
sometimes they are
days,
looking out for us.
I understand.
They want
You
you
understand.
to
I understand what I'm saying, but
but
some of them they go, yeah, yeah.
overdoing it. Yeah,
Then no,
sometimes.
no.
So
What I'm trying to say, because sometimes like when they're trying to do that, what they normally do now, they're planting curiosity, and
yeah,
they're trying to like plant some things that you are not even like thinking of. I don't know how to explain it.
draw your attention to
Draw
some
attention
things
some
you
things
don't
that
have
you
to.
don't even
Mm-hmm,
like. You never had the
mm-hmm.
issue. Do you
That
understand
there
me?
are not is nothing to
You
you,
understand? So
making it
he
a
came
big
back at
deal.
9 o'clock last week, and this week he came by 11.
Making it a big
If you
deal.
don't ask him why he went to and how what is going on, next week he might come back around 1 o'clock.
Mm,
Before you know what is going on, he doesn't come back home again at all. You understand? You need to like look into that properly. You understand? And
yeah.
now you that normally don't ask those kind of questions, they start asking, and the guy will be like, "Oh, what happened? What is going on?" Last week he asked me, I told you that I finished work, blah
Mm-hmm,
blah blah. There's traffic.
mm-hmm.
This week again now, what do you want to know?
Start monitoring
You just they
him.
become a monitoring spirit. You
Yeah.
understand? You start monitoring from there, you start checking the phones from there. You
Yeah,
understand what I mean?
sometimes
You start bringing is the problem. You know,
they are trying to look out for the kids. You know, now this so many things are happening. So your parents are trying to look out for their children. Yeah,
because one sentence they will give you is you start doubting your marriage.
dear.
You understand?
It's,
You start doubting your marriage.
it's horrible.
Are you getting me? So you start looking for something that is not there.
Yeah,
And once you start looking for something that is not there, you find that something.
yeah, you
Are you getting me? Then you
definitely.
start having problem
Mm.
in your marriage. You understand? So I don't know.
Mm.
For real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Our parents, they want to look out for you. They still want to protect you. They will think you are still that vulnerable child they used to care for without knowing that you have grown. You're not a matured man, woman that need to handle your own things, your way, yourself by yourself. They still want to protect. Sometimes they overdo it, We're not gonna blame them.
Yeah, let
They
me
just
ask
want
you.
to
Yeah, let me ask you. Can love alone
mm,
unheal trauma?
trauma, no. No. Mm. It will help, but it won't solve it completely.
Because
Mm.
how I don't can you explain more?
Love helps when you go for therapy.
Mhm.
That is where love is needed. Understanding to help you carry on through the process of healing. Because you
Mm.
have to it's a process. You don't just heal immediately, like, I want to stop this today. It doesn't work that way. It's a process, gradual process, and you need love. You need your partner's love and affection to carry on, to go through the process.
And you know that basically that's why most you see that most Nigerian homes they love each other.
Yeah.
They really love each other so much, but they still hurting each other. They still hurting each other. You see that, yeah, they're hurting each other because most of them they are not healed, and most of
Yeah.
them they're having a lot of
They don't know
baggage.
when they lash
They
out.
don't
That's
lash
just it.
out,
They
do
don't
stuff
know.
like that. And after
They
that,
can't just control it.
they
You see
start
yourself doing things after you like,
they start crying and all
why
that.
did
It's
I do
still,
this to
why did
him?
I do all this stuff?
Why did I even you tell
So
yourself,
that's what
I will not do it next
yeah,
time, but you can't even
you
hold
can't hold
yourself.
it because it's there.
You see
It's
yourself
inside.
repeating it.
See
Doing
someone, they'll just throw someone out of the house.
oh
Get out of
God.
this house.
You
The,
regret.
the small
Normal you can't
the,
do that. Oh, but what happened? Normal me, I can't even do that. But what happened to me? Why did I? Why
and
did
then,
I?
then the,
Eh?
when the person left, when this person just take their bag and leave, the immediately you see one, you come
Why?
back again, start calling everybody to come and beg them, come
Why
back.
did? Why
I
did I
didn't
even
mean it.
do
I
that?
didn't mean it.
Yes.
I
You
didn't
start
mean it.
crying,
I was
and
just playing.
normally the person didn't mean it. It's coming from the place of truth. So the person do, no, the person does not mean it. But you see yourself still doing the same thing. Like after 2 weeks, the person is back. Little thing will trigger you again. You act
Mm.
after you like, oh God, how can I even stop this?
Uh,
They need to go for therapy. To go for
I don't know,
counseling.
guys. Really,
Yeah.
seriously, I don't. Have you had text somehow that you start, you
You need to
start regretting
need to
it?
go for
You
therapy.
start regretting.
Honestly.
After acting, you just like ask yourself, what is me going
What
on?
is going on with me?
What's going on? This is not me.
You regret your
You
action,
understand? This is
but
not
you
real.
can't help it.
But I can. But in what way can people break this cycle? In what way can people break this cycle?
Being
What way? Because we
honest to
like
yourself.
be talking about it, all this trauma, all those, all those other issues and all that. How can we break it?
Being honest to yourself. Being honest, like I won't do this. And when you are honest to yourself, okay, you like, okay. But most of us Nigerians don't like going for therapy. That's one thing.
Mm,
We don't believe in that. Instead, we go to church.
mm. That's normal. Everybody.
Yeah.
Many people don't even. Have you
Most
seen
of us.
someone like how many people that you see that are talking about therapists?
Or going for
Even like
counseling, they will
those
not
stuff,
go. Instead, they will just go to church and pray about it without knowing you. Yes, prayer is good, but you need action.
or they will go and talk to their pastor. And most of those pastors, them too, they have their own
They have
they
their
have their
own
own trauma.
issue.
They carry trauma like crazy.
Yeah.
You understand? So
So prayer without action, it will not work. You must put the work in. That is just the truth. For you to break out from the drama, you have to. When you find out that this thing is eating me up, is killing me, you really need to break out of it gradually. It's not
mm,
something you have to rush.
okay,
Yeah.
all right, okay. What about you? Like when you try to set boundaries with your parents.
If actually it's coming from them. If actually it's coming from them. If actually their presence or is triggering something in your is affecting you, having issue, you try to set
Because
it.
if you
Though it will
most
not
of
be
the time, yeah,
possible.
but most of the we were talking about breaking the cycles.
Mm,
There's angles where you look at properly. You understand? So if you see like what we discussed earlier, if you see that maybe those calls that they're calling,
mm.
whenever they after they call, it triggers you.
Yeah,
You will
there's
just
issue.
you understand? So
Ignore the
I'm
call.
saying so you have to like you set boundaries,
Yeah,
find a way to like like curtail that a little bit. You
ignore the
understand?
call.
So all of those things, I don't know, but you know how it is the culture and everything. It's difficult for some people to like, even to talk to their parents,
Yeah.
let alone setting boundaries. You understand? It's very very difficult, and I don't know. It's very hard. It's very
Really,
very hard.
we find a way out.
It's very very
We
hard.
need to find a way.
All right, but I will just try to round up everything this evening. Okay, we're talking about unresolved issues that many people carry to their marriage, trauma, and all that. People carry to their marriage and all that. Understand? So if you're looking at it, you say to yourself, maybe you are the worst, or maybe you're bad or something. No, 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 you are not bad. You are just carrying things that we are never taught to
Mm,
unpack. Things that they
yeah.
never like tell you that is bad or not something. It's something that you pick up when you were kids and all that. You take it to your marriage, understand? So, but that cycle can stop with you. You can just like to find a way now to stop it. Either going to therapy or like like change your attitude and everything, set boundaries and
Be talking
everything.
to
So
someone
talking
too.
to someone, something like that.
Mm.
You know. All right, guys, tell us in the comment. Yeah, what family pattern are you
Is
learning? What family pattern are you learning? What family pattern that you
it's
think that
affecting your home.
affecting your home that you take into your home? Understand? So that's what we're going to stop this evening.
Okay.
All right. Okay. No, seriously, it's
It's a
not good. It's
problem.
a problem.
Yeah.
You understand? But I
It's
hope
a
that
big issue.
every one of us will be fine. I'm gonna leave that because everybody carries have one trauma or the other. that will carry along with us. All right, that's
Okay.
it. Now we have a some story. Have some stories, isn't it?
Yeah,
That they
some people
sent to us that
that they need
will
advice,
they need
encouragement.
advice and encouragement.
Yeah.
Let's just see. We'll read about a few of them. How many? About 6 or 7 of them that they sent. What we'll just pick 2 or 3. I will just have to stay. They send the anonymous stories that they sent to us. Okay, we have many of them, so I have to read them out bit by bit. Just pick a few of them that we'll read. You
Okay.
understand? One lady said that I love my husband, but once my mother is involved, everything changes. Growing up, my mom controlled every decision in my life. I thought marriage would free me, but now she still calls daily,
Yeah.
asking what my husband said, what he bought, how, how,
How is
how he spoke. If I don't report back, she says I've changed. Sometimes I'm angry at my husband for like for no reason.
mommy, how is that your problem?
Only to realize I'm reacting to pressure from home. I feel like my marriage is competing with my mother. I'm tired. And she's asking, what can I do? What is it that she can do?
Mommy, please, if you're listening to us, can you please leave them alone? I beg in the name of God. Why are you calling her to know what her husband said? Can you even imagine that? What do you want to do with what the husband said to your daughter? Hey
Oh
God,
Lord.
I beg, oh.
It's part of what I was saying that before. I
Hey
said that
God,
to love mom, I love my parents.
God,
You
I
see what I'm
beg.
telling you? You see
Hey,
what I'm telling you?
it's well,
It's what
oh.
I said earlier. I said to
Hey
you that
God.
some parents that they are like monitoring spirits. They want to monitor everything that is happening.
What did he buy? Like, did
Every
he buy fruits? Did
did
he
you
buy
buy food?
orange?
Did you buy
Did he buy chewing gum for you? What is that? What for?
Oh gosh. The second story, the lady said that I don't know how to argue without shutting down. My parents never argued in front of us. They didn't talk. They just went quiet for days. Now in my marriage, anytime there is tension, I shut down. My husband wants to talk, but I physically cannot. He says, I'm cold.
Okay.
She said, I'm not cold. I just never learned how to speak. And she's asking how she's asking what is it that she can do?
All what she can do
Yeah.
for her to stop being cold.
Mhm.
Please, you
That
guys should answer.
she always shut down.
You guys should please give her advice, encourage because tell her, talk to us in the comment section so that we can.
What to say?
A lot is really happening,
A lot, yeah, seriously, it's not like
A lot is going
many people
on.
don't want to. If you see people when they have the opportunity to speak out,
Yeah.
to say things, understand, you see that a lot of things are going, and most of the things that are going, you'll be amazed, you'll be laughing. It's not funny, and you'll be like, "What? Are you really?" The only thing is, communication is the problem, right? Communication is the issue. Understand? Let me read the other one as well.
Disagreement.
Yeah, there are disagreement. Every disagreement feels like disrespect. In my father's, what did she say? In my father's house, disagreement meant disrespect.
Disrespect.
Now, when my wife disagrees with me, okay, it's a man
That
that
is writing
send
this
it
one.
this one,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, in my father's house, disagreement meant disrespect. Now, when my wife disagrees with me, I feel attacked. I raise my voice before I even realize it. Afterwards, I hate myself.
Chai.
I don't want to become the man I grew up fearing.
Oh.
Oh gosh. So the same repeating, the father is repeating again the same
Yeah.
attitude and all
And
that.
he's even doing it.
Mhm.
After doing it, he will start regretting.
They start regretting.
You need to go for counseling.
And now that you understand what is happening,
Then you have to
maybe he
start
has to like start thinking, just like
start withdrawing.
withdrawing
Start,
from.
yeah.
Guys,
Try to
what
control
do you think he
yourself.
can do? What way can he stop doing that? I think that's the ones. There's a lot of them, but you just the only ones who can read this time. Okay, please in the comment section, let us know what you think. Let us know give them any advice you can give. Please don't
encouragement.
don't don't, don't go there and start cursing them.
Encouragement
All
too.
you need is just
A lot
encouragement.
is happening,
A lot of encouragement.
honestly.
Okay, that's where we're going to stop this evening. And then please don't forget to share this podcast. If you're joining the feed, just coming across one of the first time. Okay, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook and TikTok. Also, if there's anything you want us to like, any topic you want us to talk about, send it to nwAno on Facebook. Also, go to our bio. Our number is on our bio on Facebook as well. Okay, you can send it to WhatsApp number there. Then we can look into it. Other than that, I think it's a wonderful time being here,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it is.
And also want to thank most of you that have been like,
Commenting,
following us,
sending
and
their
sharing.
stories,
Those are what their support and everything. We appreciate that.
those
Okay.
sending in their stories.
Also, guys, we need we need
You,
we need more subscribers. We need more
I
subscribers,
love
please.
you. You
We
have to
love you.
subscribe. Subscribe.
Okay. Take care.
Right.
Bye bye.